Hello, today it is a new day. We are going up against Bruno 7. This is going to be our first game of the BBR Summer Scramble. We are going to get a look at their team here. Alright, so the Terra captain on this team is the Ogapon, and I feel like they bought the stuff. I wasn't sure. They did also have a Palisade and a Hitmonchan, which I did prepare for. Alright, what do I expect to see? We could see a Samurai lead. I believe I'm just gonna lead off Greninja, and we can play from there because I can U-turn around if I need. So, the only way our Greninja is outsped is by a Choice Scarf. Kilowattrel. Otherwise, let's get into it. We will see what they've been cooking up today. The good part about it being Terra Ogapon 2 is that it's always going to be grass type. We don't have to be worried about what Terra type they're going to be. Actually, we do get told Terra types, but we don't actually have to worry. I have prepped for it. We're going to see Fletcher as a lead, which is going to be the Kilowattrel, which is probably worst case scenario. We really do not have anything to this Kilowattrel. I believe if it's Choice Scarf Kilowattrel, sorry, I'm checking, I believe. Choice Scarf Kilowattrel, if it's Modest, and Thunderbolt, then it will knock us out, and Volt Switch also has the chance to knock us out. So, I'm just going to go out into Heatran here, which is very specially defensive built, and we'll see what they want to do if they want to Volt Switch around. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see we do see a Volt Switch. Better to not get knocked out. Again, it's unfortunate because we don't know if they're Choice Scarf or Choice Specs. If we can get Noivern in safely and Frisk, what item it is, then that would be good for us. But we don't, unfortunately. So, Heatran being quite especially defensive wall this week. So is Spiritomb. Spiritomb is quite especially defensive. We are going to see Triton, I'm assuming is the Samurai. So we are going to see Samurai coming out here. Alright. I do expect a Knuckle Cutter or a Liquidation. They could also Flip Turn, which wouldn't be very good, but I am tempted to go out into Annihilate and potentially just get a Rage Fist boost. So I think that's just going to be my side play. If they want a Ceaseless Edge, you're going to set up a layer of spikes, it's alright. Unfortunately, on the back foot to start the game off, and we're going to have to be pivoting around quite a bit. But hopefully we'll get into a position that we can like soon. They're going to Razor Shell, see how much this is doing. Good damage. They are going to get the defense drop, which is bad, but we are going to get a Defiant boost. Which would be good, but I don't have any speed investment. Which sucks for us. But they could predict that if this was Choice Scarf itself, then I've got like 104 and defensive nature. So that did a lot of damage, and I don't want to risk Samurott being faster, because I am literally just no speed investment. If there were no speed investment, it would be the same, but I'm just going to go back into Greninja. No point in risking no speeding and being knocked out for a reason. They want to click a not very effective move. They are going to double, and they are faster than that, so we have seen now that we do know that they are faster. That's going to be Jet. I'm going to assume this is Latias, which it is. Good thing about Greninja always outspeeds here. I have speed Creptus that it is always guaranteed to outspeed here. So what I think I want to do is I could either U-turn and try and pivot, which I think I might do. I think I might just U-turn, try and pivot, and we can switch into something else if this thing wants to pivot out itself. Yep, so they're going to switch. I'm assuming the Kilowattra is going to come out here. Stormbreaker, it's not. Maybe the Tinkaton, yep. There's Mold Breaker, good to see. Will this thing be Rocky Helmet potentially? We're going to Protein into a Bug type and get on out of there. That's going to do nothing. It is not Rocky Helmet, which is nice to see. I think our play is to go out into Heatran, and I'm going to set up a sub. Because I do believe the Samurai just comes out here. We can just click Will-O-Wisp into it behind the sub. We do see leftovers on Tinkaton. This thing could fake us out, but it's not going to get much out of that. And it could Gigaton Hammer, not going to do much play rough. It could just set rocks, which it does. We can get a Will-O-Wisp onto this even potentially. So I'm just going to set us up with Heatran. They are going to set up rocks, that's okay with me. We are going to see that they are quicker. That's alright. I can just go into Noivern later and get rid of those. We are going to set up a sub. We do stay above half health, which is nice. Don't think it's going to do much, but I don't think this Tinkaton has a way of breaking our Heatran sub right now. So what I'm going to do is click Will-O-Wisp and hopefully burn something incoming, maybe even this. Burning this would be nice. So we'll see what happens now. They're going to Bulldoze, so never mind, I take it back. Tinkaton most definitely has some way to hit Heatran and break its sub. But that is alright, as hopefully we land this Willow. We do, so we are going to get a burn off into Tinkaton. That is, so obviously, this I'm assuming is probably quite heavily defensive. I don't believe we would ever OHKO this, unfortunately. Bulldoze if this is burnt. Oh, we are sugar. So what I can do here is literally just click Flamethrower again and see what wants to happen. They're going to Bulldoze, which is alright. The Palisand isn't here, so I'm happy to give up my Sugar Berry. That is going to do nothing. We're going to get a Speed Drop, which is alright. We're already slower. We're just going to fire off a Flamethrower. That's going to do some amazing damage. I do want to switch out here. I don't want to stay in. This could potentially... I'm going to assume this has a chance of just killing now. Never mind. It's doing 20% maximum. Is there something? Because is it worth risking switching into Noivern if they want to predict that for a potential play rough? I could even potentially... What percent am I on? Hold on 1 second, sorry. We're at 43%, so 20 would do. Okay, so unfortunately, if this was no... Okay, I believe what I want to do is just fire off another flamethrower. They're going to play it rough, so it was a good thing that we did not switch out into Noivern, which I was very tempted to. But Heatran is going to get the first knockout of the game, as Tinkaton does go down. Which is very handy, so that was what Bulldoze play rough. Probably Gigaton have a Stealth Rocks, Tinkaton. So good for us to get the first kill. As out is going to come that Samurott. I believe Ceaseless Edge could knock me out. I unfortunately don't really have a good answer to this. I'm just going to click Will-O-Wisp. If we somehow live, they don't click Razor Shell. They are just going to click Razor Shell, which is alright, and down is going to go Heatran. That is alright with me. Heatran was not really doing much else without that substitute, unfortunately. Here, I do think I'm going to go out into... Do I want to go out into Spiritomb? I think we'll go out into Spiritomb here. You're gonna have those that chipped in. We are gonna see pressure go off. Now, what do I want to do here? I could potentially Will-O-Wisp. I just need to make sure to keep my Ogre-Pun answers around, which is Noivern. Noivern and Greninja both outspeed a +1. Ogre-Pun 2. So I think here what wants to come in on us. Potentially kill a Watchful. I think what I want to do is click Trick and take away something's item. If Ogre-Pun comes out here, then Trick is going to fail. We're going to see Toxic Car, so I'm going to assume this is Glamora, which it is. We're going to trick at the Lagging Tail. Which means we are going to... They're going to get the Lagging Tail, and we're going to receive the Focus Sash. Alright, that's okay with me. We have gotten rid of this thing's item. Now, what does a Glamora... So we know this isn't Meteor Beam. Which is nice. Into Spiritomb. The most it can do to us is Power Gem, and that's not doing much. It's doing 36 max, so I'm tempted to just fire off another Will-O-Wisp. Do I have anything to switch into this? No, I think what we can get a Sparthrow facing in front of this would be nice, but I'm just going to stay here and click Will-O-Wisp and see what this thing wants to do. So we're going to see, well, I was going to say, we're going to see what faster, but we tricked out the Lagging Tail, which is alright, so we're going to burn this thing too. Which is just nice for overall residual damage over time. We only see Dazzling Gleam. That I forgot to calc for, but we did take that quite well. That's alright with me. I am tempted to click Fair Play here, and then rest next turn. But I wouldn't be surprised if this thing also switches out this turn, so what can I do? Don't have anything that wants to take Fairy. I don't really. I kind of let Heatran go, which means our Fairy answers are gone. So I think I'm just gonna click. I could click Fair Play, but then we're also setting for layer of Toxic Spikes, which means I'm gonna have to send Noivern in, which I don't like. We are boots on a Spark though. I think I'm just gonna click Fair Play and see if they stay in. They do. We're just gonna click Fair Play. That thing has absolutely no attack investment whatsoever. I'm going to get our first layer of Toxic Spikes up. They're just going to see another Dazzling Gleam. That does a lot, but we are going to stay in. They're going to take another round of burn damage. I think here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay in again and click Rest and get back up to full health. They have now seen the full set, so they know that we're not Sleep Talk, but that's alright with me. That is going to Dazzling Gleam again. Alright, this turn I think what I want to do is go out into a Sparthrow, and let's try and start setting up. Hopefully they just stay in and Dazzling Gleam again. Now we are slightly invested into Spidef, and quite heavily into HP here, so we're just going to go into a Sparthrow. As they click Dazzling Gleam again, we should take this alright. Alright is a stretch. How much is that Dazzling Gleam doing? To be doing 271 to 375. It did about 30 odd percent, so that's doing about the normal range of damage. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to Terra into ground as this being potentially because Power Gem and Calm Mind. Now you're going to see a switch. I could have just protected, but it's also fine because it just means we can just protect next turn. You're going to see the Samurai come out. So we're going to fire off the Terra. Now how much is our +1? Terra, Dazzling Gleam. Does this have a chance? This says that if this thing is like just 4 into Spidef, we will guarantee not pissing out with Dazzling Gleam. I do just want to protect and see what's going to happen. Make sure that if this thing is Choice Scarf, we are guaranteed to outspeed it. I'm going to see Razor Shell because we are ground type now. If this thing was Choice Scarf, it is now no longer faster than us, I do believe. +2, we are 526. If this thing is holding a Choice Scarf, this thing is slower, so here I'm going to click Dazzling Gleam. And hope this thing knocks out, which it doesn't. This thing is probably Assault Vest. This thing was most definitely Assault Vest. So Sparta is going to go down. To be taking it that well, that thing is definitely Assault Vest. So good to know that this thing is definitely not Choice Scarf, but definitely has some speed investment into it. So we're going to go out into Greninja, and we're just going to click U-turn here. I'm going to get poisoned, but that's alright because we're not staying in here. We're just going to U-turn out of here. He can stay in and let it go down. He can switch out into something else. We'll just U-turn here, and if they want to switch, we're going to be able to reposition ourselves. If not, then this Samurai is just going to go down. They're going to Sucker Punch, good play. Get some chip on us before we go, and they get the repositioning, which is alright, but they are going to be knocked out, so Greninja is going to get a kill. Crit probably did not matter. Greninja's going to come back to us. I would send out Noivern, but Noivern is our answer to Thingamabob right now. Noivern, unfortunately, Kilowattrel might just win the game here. I believe I would go out to Ape, but that's when Kilowattrel definitely comes out, so I'm just going to go out into Spiritomb and take some rocks. The only way to beat that Wattrel is to... So we're going to see the Glimmer come out. I forgot this thing was still alive. I do think I just have to let this thing go down, so I just try and wake up, which isn't going to happen, but that goes second turn of sleep. Dazzling Gleam, this shouldn't knock us out. Gonna take another damage turn of burn damage. We could just rest again if we do wake up, which we don't, unfortunately, so we're going to take max sleep turn, which is just lovely. Actually, that was probably only a second, wasn't it? I don't remember. Spiritomb is going to go down there, which does suck, but this Glamora is now almost back at half. So, does a Greninja Ice Beam knock this thing out? Is my question. Ice Beam is doing 48 to 57 just to a normal lead Gamora. And is there anything better that we could do? Like, I don't think going out into Annihilate is going to do anything. I think I'm just going to go out into Greninja and start firing off Ice Beams. Because now that Tinkaton and Samurai are dead, there's kind of no answer to it. We're going to take another layer of, another thing of Stealth Rock damage. I'm going to Ice Beam, turn into an Ice type, kind of cool. And it is going to live, which is really not ideal, because do we die to poison here? We do. Great, hopefully this thing dies to burn. Does this thing die to burn? It does, okay, that's cool. That's very good. Unfortunately, I think that's too late. We definitely needed that to kill, so I think I have to go out into Noivern here. If it's the killer watch rule, I'm gonna have to click Draco Meteor. I'm gonna take Stealth Rocks, because we are not Boots. I believe that was killer watch rule. Yes, it is. We are gonna see its choice Scarf. I bloody knew it. I don't think Thunderbolt Hurricane probably won't kill us. I just have to click Draco Meteor here. He's going to see Thunderbolt. And we are going to die to Rocks next time coming in. So unfortunately, and it's going to live Draco Meteor, which is just great. This battle is unfortunately over. So well played to our opponent. Potentially should have set up those toxic spikes in the front. Yeah, I shouldn't have just clicked fair play. I should have tried to get out into Sparta early. I don't know why a Silver Samurai didn't cross my mind, but unfortunately it was. We are not going to get anything out of here. We just got a quick Drain Punch, but I do believe Thunderbolt will just put us into range of potentially poison. Nope, but it will put us into range of Latios. Latios, my brain forgets which one it is, I believe Latios. Which definitely outspeeds, and so does Terra Ogopon. So, that will be it. I needed, if I wanted any chance of having winning, I needed that Greninja to kill. So that was probably evade into either some Spadef or some, what's its name? HP. Potentially could have considered running special Spiritomb for this game. Yeah, that's going to come to Latios. I should have run some special investment, a special move like Dark Pulse, but that's going to Psychic, and that will be the game. So it's going to be a 3-0 loss, 4-0 loss, my brain forgets. But that will be our first game of the BBR Summer Scramble. This is a pool, so hopefully our other two games will go better. Oh, 2-0 loss. 2-0 loss, so not too horrible. But hopefully our other games go okay. And I'll see you guys for the next one.